Hi everyone, my name is Bruce Swartz. Welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by, taking the time to subscribe, everyone, and check out this amazing research. There is a being up there. It's not just drones that we are seeing, but here's the thing. It could be. So I found a new type of UFO. Or it's that same UFO that I've been showing you pressed up on the surface, but this one remained lit. It's a new type of UFO entirely. I'm so happy to be able to share it with you guys, and it's a dark vessel. Are they producing antimatter on the surface of the moon? Now, for those just arriving here, when I, when I do these videos, I always speculate. I do a hypothesis. I, you know, try to open your minds to other possibilities without ruling anything out. No matter what it is that I'm finding and showing, I appreciate you taking the time to view it. You know, you can put the volume down, or you can just take what my thoughts are and just accept and appreciate that we all have differences, right? And I'm talking seriously common sense. There is something up there, and it's very disturbing to me that not more have seen this. You know, the news should be jumping on this. This is something incredible. It was incredible to me. And the fact that I'm just floating here, well, we are all just floating here, right? We're not a big bunch. There's not many people that actually, and it's not about the believing. I think it's more about the seeing. Not many people are reaching this channel. Big problem with notifications for most of you that do not get any of my notifications. So we're not going to linger on that. We know there's a little problem, and it might be coincidental, of course, but if ever you see that you're unsubbed, you can check every 4 or 5 weeks. I'd appreciate it, because a lot of people are being unsubbed, and it's not just me. It happens to other channels, because I have to resub continuously to the channels I like too. Guys, we're looking close up on the surface. A new type of UFO coming up near the end. And when I say the end, it's wow. It's worth the wait. Or, if you want to jump to it, just jump to the end. The whole video is pretty incredible, because we're seeing colors on the surface, and not just any color. We're looking at amazing greenery. I love looking at, we're going to see Copernicus, Eratosthenes crater, Archimedes, the Apennine Mountains. It's just beautiful. Kepler crater, Aristarchus crater. I'm going to show some nice close-ups, and I really want you to see that UFO at the end. A very, very, oh, there's a UFO. Another object that just went by very fast in this recent footage. Now get this. The UFO at the end has light behind it, but this light behind it remains lit. But the entire craft, yes, becomes invisible. Completely invisible. And get this. Why are we seeing, I'm going to explain to you why I'm seeing most of these pressed up UFOs against I'm going to say it again, that line of light and darkness. When the moon phase moves over, I've been telling you guys, right, that the structures are very apparent. They're detailed, because the light interacts and the darkness, shadows, interact with the high elevated objects along that line of light and darkness. Therefore, I'm seeing UFOs along that line of light and darkness. Yes, whether it be satellites or anything. Don't forget, it's you guys on here online that told me I can't get a satellite because they're too small. And you know what? It makes sense. I agreed with that, and I probably still do. But I don't rule out the fact that, well, maybe there's something wrong, or we're mistaken about the fact that we cannot see satellites when I'm seeing all these objects. And if not, well, they're all UFOs. Watch the entrances and upcoming massive structuring. On here on the bottom, I'll get some arrows up. Pretty cool. So we're gonna go see the UFOs right after we get in here. So a couple of months ago, I saw a light flash right near about this area when it was dark, and I went back to see it. It was a big flash, and of course, to be able to see the surface, if a meteor or asteroid actually hit the surface, we'd have to look pretty close, and we probably wouldn't perceive, or we would not see the surface where it would have hit unless it was a very big crash when you think of it. Now we're going to go look at that UFO, a big black structure. Looks almost like a tube, but sort of a triangular nose. It's hard to tell, but it's absolutely incredible to be able to see it. And look at this structure up there. A bunch of long arms protruding, looks like a mining shaft or pit or whatever. But here's the thing, there's a UFO that's going to go over it, and we're going to see it in great detail coming right up. So here we are, getting really close. Not everyone appreciates obviously looking at this close, but take the time to view it, because we have to get in close and slow it down to see the UFOs. And the UFOs are under the haze, and we're going to have to look through the haze. That's how it is. But this UFO is pretty eccentric. It's a lot closer as compared to what I usually get it pressed up on the surface. I'm even almost thinking that this one is maybe a bit higher off the surface of the moon. So we saw that UFO at the beginning really quickly fly by. So obviously, no, it's not a bird. And zoomed up like I am, the birds don't appear because they would be very blurry. So that's easy to rule that out. Look at the straight lines here, right? So we're getting there. I want you to see the whole path of it. So the UFO right now is in front of us, top left. We don't see it. I know it's there because it's going to appear at one point, but that is what is always happening, appearing and disappearing UFOs. It's exceptional. The fact that we're going to go near the line of light and darkness, that UFO is going to appear for us. And we see a light or plume behind it. This object is traveling over the surface of the moon. So here we are. Look at the structuring. See the arms and bridge-like objects? And then all of a sudden, you're going to see, I'll get a circle around it. You're going to see a UFO, and it's actually doing something. Here it is. It's coming into view. So get ready. Here it is. I'll get the circle up. Boom. Check it out. Watch what it's doing. It's got a black spot at the back. Oh, now the black is in front. There's a light at the back. And this is going by, and it's going into the dark. See that plume lit up behind it like a, well, like, it is a spaceship. We're in bloody space, right? So it's a spaceship, right? Drone? Okay. But someone's driving it. That's, someone's controlling this, Someone has a project up in space where they have a drone or something going by. No, it's definitely not a drone so long me. There's someone in this. Or a satellite? Well, no, of course not. Satellites don't go that slow, and they don't go that close to the surface of the moon. Or do they?